What's good, YouTube? In this video, I'm gonna be doing a tutorial on mid-taper with my boy, in depth. Yeah, so let's get into it. So I'm gonna start this haircut off with the 1.5 guard all the way closed, and I'm gonna just debulk the hair. Get it down to one length for the taper. And all that. I'm gonna come in there with my trimmers and set my first guideline, my ball line right here for the mid fade. So don't want it too low, but don't want to bring it above the C's. And the C cups are that line you'll see right here. Now I have no guard, all the way open, going up about a ½ inch, and closing that lever as I come down in the guideline. You'll see me have it all the way closed at the bottom. And then I take my one guard and I go up about another ½ inch, using my corners of the blade, just using that lever to make that fade come in for real. As I close the lever, I just go in between the line and get that line out. It's all about getting lines out with the lever. Then I go on my 0.5 guard and go right under that line and just do the same thing. And then I'm gonna do clipper over comb for the rest of the taper right here. Going to just blending it, getting that blend real nice. It's probably my favorite technique to use on straighter hair. Just because it's a real quick, easy technique to really get that fade in there, without using the guard. So now I'm doing the beard. Basically, with the beard, when you fade the beard in, you're just fading down instead of upwards. So I go about a ½ inch with the no guard and take that line out with the lever, and then, hit the one. And as you can see, I'm raking it, going with the grain. Just kind of hit it and blend that line out, like you gotta use the corner. Now I'm on the back. Got the angles right for this one, but I went in, created my first line, my first ball line, and then using the 1.5 guard. Same thing, just debulking, getting ready for the fade. This is the length I'm gonna fade into. And again, same thing, no guard, lever open, coming up an inch, using a lever to get that line out by closing it as I come down. And then I have the one guard, same exact thing. Put that guideline in there and then close the lever as you come down with it. And I have the 0.5 guard and just kind of going in between that line and really getting that line out. All about that flick out motion for real. Using the corners of the blade always. As you can see, it start coming together. The clipper over comb. Gotta always get it right, I'm not gonna lie. And the same thing on the other side, Once you got it, you got it, As you can see, ball line. Now with the first guideline, using my lever, stretch the skin is always a good method to do. Give you more area, give you more space to fade. It's a very good technique. Got that 0.5 guard on, really getting that line out. I'm going clipper over comb. Get right above the ear too. And these angles were good, I ain't gonna lie. Get that line in there. Use the corner of the blade like a pencil when you're lining up behind the ear. If not, you know you're going to end up messing somebody up. I'm doing that neckline. You don't want to take it too far back, but you do want to knock off some hair. You see, using that corner, just kind of putting that line in there, putting that baseline in there. We'll come back and just go over. You know, when you go over and over the line, you know, it'll come out good. You know, you can see the same thing with this side of the beard. Using that corner, just kind of lightly tapping it, flicking out. And always comb the hair back in place, especially if you're dealing with curly hair. See, I'm barely touching it. And I'm going with the green. Now that beard line. Crispy. And with the C cups, you either want to start from the bottom or the top. You know, usually I start from the top and then go to the bottom, kind of work my way to the middle and just get that C shape in there. You know, you see it right there. And then here it go. No, I just spun him around. This is the other side. This one came out nice. Look at that. I love these trimmers, by the way. They always hit. Shout out Bowers, man. Using that corner like a pencil. Getting them right. Just look at how crisp that line comes out when you use the corner. Damn. I come back in the beard for the detail work. That's what makes the fade or the taper or whatever cut you're doing is that detail work. When you come back in, you know, it's like art, bro. This is art to me. This ain't no regular stuff. You always come back in perfected. As you can see, I'm coming up with that C motion, with that C shape. Bam, there we go. For the front line, you know, always separate the hair. If it's a separated line, some people have taper hairlines, some people just have, you know, little baby hairs. But this is my technique I like to use sometimes. Kind of grab the comb and take some of their hair out and come over with the, you know, clipper over comb basically, and just shorten it. It works well on some people. Go in there, start from the middle, always start from the middle and work your way to both sides. Not taking it back too far. Damn. The vertical bars. Kind of just tapping it. With the beard, I kind of lightly put my line in the beard because I come back with my razor. Apply light pressure when you're dealing with the mustache area and the face in general. Always apply light pressure, especially on kids and older people with sensitive skin. You can always tell because of the redness. You can tell when someone has sensitive skin. And the trick to getting a real crispy line is basically just going over and over and over. Like, just hitting it over and over again. And really just being precise about it. Hit that vertical bar at 90-degree angle. Same thing with this side, just light pressure. Just kind of roughly putting that line there, because I'm gonna come back with my straight razor. And then same thing on the bottom of the beard with the same as the front line. Kind of start from the middle and go out both sides. Just clean up that neck. See, now this is where it get real cold. I got my razor. You always stretch the skin when using a straight razor and bring everything back to the line. As you can see me doing right here. And when you're doing the curve, like the C cups with the razor, you can use the corner of the razor as well. Stretching that skin. It's important to stretch the skin on the face too. You don't want to cut anybody. That has happened once. It has. I'll be honest. It was way early in my career. Way early. But yeah, man. Front line up. Just bringing everything back to the line up. Stretching that skin out. It's my boy right here, man. We was probably talking about some real shit. We always is. Hitting that C cup. Yeah. Man, I fuck with this beat. It got got a nice little vibe to it. I'm about to make a hell of a vibe. Yeah, let's go. Listen. You fucking with the real when you press play on this one. And then same thing with this side. Stretching the skin, bringing it back to the line. And here we have the finished product, man. Y'all let me know how this cut came out in the comments. Drop a like. All that good stuff, man. And let me know if you want more of these, because I can keep them coming every single weekend, man. I'm not lying. You see, my boy was loving it. He always like this after the cut, though, man. That's the goal. My peace, YouTube.